Oh! But even though I always knew he was. I don't know.
Like,
I always knew. He gave it. He gave it.
Let's hold this for the camera.
Right. Henny on the rise.
Henny shade.
We just took a shot, so we don't live. All right, guys, we back. I know y'all missed me. I know, okay, it's my fault. I took a break, but I'm back with a new episode. Hey, it's me, Henny, and I'm back with a new episode, and I have a special guest with me. She's right here, and y'all may know her as Jolene the mom. I think it is Jolene the mom. Yeah, Jolene the mom. But I know her as Jolene, and girl, we here to talk that shit. Like, come on. Hi guys. Like, come on, we back with a big episode. I think this episode should be like 2 parts. What you think?
Ooh, a 2-parter?
2-part episode.
Let's do it.
Because should it be 3? That's OD.
It might be 3 because I'm gonna make you come on my podcast. Okay. It might be 3 parts, and the third part.
What's the name of your podcast,
it's gonna be on Famously Unknown, the podcast.
We're gonna put it right here. Yeah. Famously Unknown. Tune into her podcast and tune in because I'm gonna be a new guest on her podcast. Guys, we are back with a juicy episode, and this episode, let's just start off with Henny shot o'clock.
Ooh. Period.
So, Jolene, how was your day today?
First of all, this drink is so good. I'm gonna finish it. I did not eat enough for this. I came straight out of work.
Right.
I'm gonna be running on whatever Henny made me, okay?
Like, first of all, I was like, okay, she texted me. She was like, okay, I'm running late. I'm like, okay, girl, it's fine. Like, it's fine. I'm gonna make you a drink when you get here.
Thank God.
I'm glad you love it. Let's just go straight into the topics because I know y'all missed me. It's been a while.
How long has it been? When was your last episode?
Chill.
That's
chill.
That's tea. That's the tea right there.
It's been like July. The last episode.
You gotta insert the crickets right there. The cricket.
Nah, okay, but let's just start it off with Diddy motherfucking scandal.
Oh my Jesus.
Baby.
First of all, that's nice and juicy. That's exactly where we should start.
Baby, like, I don't know where to start with, like, Diddy. Like, first of all, the Baby Johnson oil.
But I heard it wasn't even baby oil in the bottles. It was like baby oil with like drugs in it. So like that's real freaky deaky. Like that's real freaky.
And not to cut you off, also, I feel like the whole thing with Cassie too, I feel like
that's what started it off.
Baby.
He must have pissed off the wrong people because usually people like Diddy get to sweep stuff underneath the rug, for real.
I don't know.
The fact that everything got exposed and he really still sitting in jail, baby.
And he has not said one word.
I'm like, I was just watching a snippet on Instagram that the kid showed up to a 3rd court hearing for another bail. I'm like, guys, they're not giving him bail.
No,
give it up.
And you know what's crazy about it? That they're not really like letting him talk like at all. Like he's not like he hasn't said a statement. Or as of I know, like I don't know. Like he said a statement. Like I don't know.
I just feel like it's a lot to unpack with that, and with all the truth coming out about that, I feel like I don't know the tea,
baby. Let's start off, okay, the whole Cassie situation. And I feel like also growing up, I feel like, I don't know, Diddy, it was always that type of person that was always like mysterious. Like
I used to always call him the devil. Right. I always called, like literally since I was younger, I always like Diddy's the devil. I just feel like to have that much money, to make that much money, you have to be willing to cross the right type of people. You have to be willing to do anything to be a millionaire or a billionaire. I feel like, I don't know, baby. Once you hit the billion, you lost your ethics already. That's it. That shit out the window. That shit gone.
And like, let's talk about how back in the days he always used to throw a party called his little Diddy parties.
Yeah.
And people used to talk about it, but they used to never like really get into details about what happened there.
NDAs. So we're never gonna know what that happened. There was like a post that said the details for the NDAs. It was like they won't be able to talk about it until like 20 years after he dies. Like, like it's like, yeah, like they couldn't talk about it. Like,
oh, that's tea.
Yeah, like if they signed it, they couldn't talk about it, and then they couldn't talk about it even if he died 20 years after. Like, so if you signed it, you signed it.
Okay, so my question is, let's say for an example, if you show up to his party like fucked up, drunk, how can they make you sign that shit? Like,
they gonna get your signature one way. The same way they got the booty holes, they gonna get them signatures.
Bye. And my thing is also like, there's more like allegations towards him. Like more people are like accusing him.
Oh my God,
of,
I can only imagine. First of all, it's just so like ridiculous and kind of like crazy how much he runs like the music industry. Like a lot of the 2000s, the early 2000s was Diddy. Like a lot of the artists out, a lot of the
making the band.
Everything was Diddy. Like everything was Diddy. So it's just so hard to see him in that light. Cause like, are we gonna give him the same treatment that we gave R. Kelly? Are we muting Diddy? Because he nasty too. Clock it.
Nah, you on that shit. You talking that shit.
When I hear Diddy songs, I'm a bust out, okay?
Oh, okay.
But when I hear R. Kelly song, I'm like, turn it off. He's canceled. I'm like, listen, it's coming out that he crazier, nastier. So are we giving it the same energy? That's the question. That's the real tea.
I feel like it's with Diddy is more allegations towards him.
Yeah.
And it's keep going. And like there's more allegations. It's like, and the more quiet he is, the more guilty he looks. Like, and it's just, I don't know, like,
I mean, now he's being silenced. That's it. He in jail, baby. It's over.
Well, I feel like, yeah, he's gonna be in jail for a lot of years, baby, because that's a whole lot of allegations.
It's
over. Like.
Yeah, no, the Diddy topic can honestly go on for forever, so we're gonna have to move on. Because we'll sit here forever. I promise you, I can unpack a suitcase, un maleta full of shit that I can tell you about Diddy, but
baby, that would be like a 5-part episode.
I'm gonna keep it cute and move on, because he run a little bit too much for me to be talking. I haven't made it yet.
Right. And let's just go straight into the next topic. But first, I know y'all ready for another. Well, you ready for another?
Another shot o'clock.
Let's do it. But also, before I go into this topic, I also want to introduce my guest as Jolene the mom. But y'all know her on TikTok. Like, let's just let us know, like, what do you do, like, for hair, your business, like, type shit.
Okay, so let's talk about me.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about Jolene.
Let's get into Jolene.
Okay, so I go by Jolene the mom sometimes. Like, my name is Jolene. I go by Jolene the mom because I started a page when I first had my daughter, and I just gave a lot of mommy advice. But I've been on the internet for some time now, okay?
Yeah.
I've been on the internet since Tumblr was around. So I don't know if anyone knows what Tumblr is.
I know what's Tumblr.
But I had a large following on Tumblr, and that kind of followed me throughout the years. And I have a twin sister.
Period.
So me and my twin sister have been able to kind of like capitalize off of that.
And you didn't bring her here?
I didn't bring her because I feel like I was invited. Jolene was invited.
I thought you were coming with her. Like,
we are not a package deal.
I thought you were coming with her.
We are not a package deal. You ain't book her too.
Okay. All right. Okay. So next time we're gonna do another episode with Giselle.
That would be really dope. If part 2 we could have Giselle here, that would be amazing.
Or also tune into your podcast. Oh yeah,
Famously Unknown. I'm like, we could always have Henny on our podcast. So. Period, okay?
So just tune in.
Yes, that would be so cute. But I'm like, for me, TikTok blew up on there. I'm always going viral.
Okay.
YouTube, I make vlogs. Instagram, she vlogs. You know, she's a content creator, influencer, whatever I want to be.
And I'll be seeing you in the morning too, making your little drinks.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Or I'm making a Nutrimate with some type of mixture. So catch me on all social media platforms. Jolene the mom.
Cracking that ice. All I hear is her doing this. Ice. Oh shit. That's how you know it's real.
But not cracking the ice, like decking the ice.
Like you almost broke the cup once. I think
I broke the cup like 3 times already, guys.
But that's not also what you do. You also do hair too. Like you're also like a cosmetologist.
I always forget that. Yeah. I literally always forget that.
I say that wrong.
I'm a licensed cosmetologist with over 10 years experience, guys. Like that's what I actually do. Like she's trying to make it. I'm trying to be famous. We're not trying. I get noticed in the street, so I'm famous.
Claim it.
I'm actually already famous, right?
Claim it.
But now we want the money. Yeah. But the job that I have signed up for is, hair. So I do hair. I do the fuck out some hair, first of all. Okay? This is her. This is she. And you can find my hair page on by Jolene C. We'll be sure to share that below.
And she was also late because she was doing somebody's hair.
Like, I had 2 clients before I got here. First of all, I'd be lying so bad. I knew it was gonna be late.
Talk that shit.
I knew I was gonna be late because I told my sister this morning. I said, "Oh my god, I'm gonna be late to the podcast." She was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because my quick weave service is listed for 1 hour, but bitch, that should take me at least 2 hours." Like, and then the bitch.
You should have just told me. I would have just.
First of all, the bitch gonna come to me. I would have finished at 7. And I'm like, that's that time I was anticipating, 7.
Yeah.
The bitch gonna say, "Can I add a shampoo?" I'm thinking it was another client, so I'm like, "Oh, she got 2 licks of hair. It's lit."
You're right. It's fast.
It was not fast. She had 50 scoops of hair. She had a lot of hair. Like thick.
And you had to do a shampoo too, so that takes time.
Exactly. So I was timing myself 15-minute increments. I did so good.
Okay.
If you was there, like you would have been so proud. You'd be like, "Yes, Jolene, go, Jolene, go,
yes,
Jolene."
Do it.
I wasn't even recording or nothing. Like I have no proof that I just finished 2 clients in like 4 hours. Like, but you know, it's my life. I made the money.
Doing it. Hello.
I'm like, "Oh, look, here's the proof. Here's the proof."
Show it.
Here's
Yeah. But let's just go straight into the second topic of this episode. And I know this one is very like, I don't know, like very...
It's 2024.
2024 and...
Let's talk
about election year.
Ew.
Yeah.
It was a disappointing one, honestly. No? See or no? See? Like, okay, take out the results. Take out the results. Like, but before the results.
No, just the whole election.
I'm like, but even like when it started, I'm like,
the whole election, it was very...
That's our choices. Like...
It gave very much so, like, Instagram. Like an Instagram election type shit.
I'm like, literally even just Kamala's whole campaign just being like, celebrities,
Yeah.
hotties for Harris. I'm like, I get it. And honestly, I was voting for her because women, you know, women.
I didn't vote.
She's a Democrat.
I didn't vote. Honestly, I didn't vote.
So you don't got no room to be talk about this then if you ain't vote.
Honestly, you want to hear my opinion?
Your opinion doesn't matter. No.
Honestly, no. Okay.
You didn't vote. You didn't put nothing into this country.
No, I feel like, honestly, because I feel like this election didn't give. It didn't give. Like,
it's never going to give, babes. When we were younger, it was between
Obama election gave. Baby,
and
when
that
he
was
won,
the last one.
When he won, everybody went outside partying. You don't remember?
And that was the last one that gave. Before that,
baby,
our parents were mad sad because Bush kept winning. Like they was pissed. Like they were pissed.
I remember
being young, my mom just being pissed. Like
got no Bush.
So I'm like, you know, honestly, like
no, y ganó el viejo Trump.
Like, oh, that Trump. So you know, that's what we're dealing with.
Right. So that's the tea, and he's very have you seen that he named Linda McMahon as the Secretary of Education?
I almost died. I feel like I remember watching her on WWE when I was younger. Like,
yeah, she's Vince McMahon's wife.
I'm like, wasn't she the dramatic lady that would come at the end? Like, I'm like,
and wrestling too. So
I remember her from wrestling. So the fact that y'all want to point her to education is crazy.
That's crazy.
I got a child.
Like crazy.
I got a child.
No shade. Thank God I'm not in school. Like right now.
Do we get a say? Y'all already cut the art program. Please don't make everyone play WWE. Like,
damn.
Yeah. Shit is crazy. Crazy. When you have a kid,
is there like still like after school programs like type like how we had it? How we had
honestly, it's not that like accessible for everyone anymore. Yeah, my daughter's school doesn't have after school because they weren't approved for it. So that means that the staff can't get paid because they don't have the budget.
So the school doesn't have the budget.
Oh yeah, baby. My child is at school at 2:00 every day. 2:00.
Okay.
What the fuck is one to do from 8 to 2? I have no clue. I take one client and I gotta go pick her up. It's honestly ridiculous.
But at least you do it though. At least you hustle. You know, you
Let's
make bread.
see if Donald Trump helps us with any part of that. Let's see, because that's where he's gonna change the economy.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I swear a stimulus check was the make or break. So you know, I wanna see y'all president.
But the T is it was Congress that approved the stimulus, not Donald Trump.
First of all, we all know that, but everyone's gonna give him the credit. So
yeah, I gave him the credit too. That was Padrino Trump.
Not Father
Trump. He's my godfather. Just like Jocelyn, she's my godmother.
I love Jocelyn.
Hello. Doon cha cha in this bitch. Hello. That's another topic for another day.
Right, that might be episode 2, the part 2 that we talking about.
Right. We're gonna start it off with her. So let's put a reminder Then we're gonna come back to Jocelyn.
That's the reminder. Bring up Jocelyn every time.
Yo,
she
facts.
deserves all the flowers, okay?
Facts. Hey guys, we took a little break.
We back
now. And let's start it off with, again, Henny shot o'clock.
First of all, I'm gonna be drunk stumbling out of here talking about some Henny shot o'clock.
That's all of my guests.
Okay? I need another one. She's running
That's
low.
all of my guests. They all come out of here fucked up and like lit.
I'm gonna roll up in a little bit. Hold up. I'm gonna roll up in a little bit.
We're gonna take a little smoke break, you know. Part 2, smoke break.
Right, part 2.
But let's go straight into this other topic that we have that is trending right now, baby. It's trending on Twitter. Well, not Twitter, X.
Oh yeah, X. Oh my God, it's not even Twitter anymore.
It's not Twitter, it's X.
Trending on X.
So Instagram,
TikTok,
right?
On all major platforms, honestly.
Even like YouTube too.
Yeah, hell yeah, YouTube.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight.
First of all, what was that young man doing fighting that grown ass old man? You should have let him win.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry, spoiler alert. Anyone didn't see it. I mean, I hope you would have seen it already. It's been mad long.
That fight, it was like last weekend.
Right. So
shit.
like, yeah, Mike did not win. He in fact lost. I didn't watch it though, which I feel
he
really
gave though. I feel like he gave.
So it was a good fight. Like I feel like was it a good fight throughout till the end? When did they come on?
For me, it was a good fight, but I don't think for everybody else it was a good fight.
What time? Because
I don't like boxing like that. I'm more like a wrestler type shit.
Okay. No, but the question is for real. What time did they come on? Because I knocked out.
It was late, like really
I watched
late.
the girls box, but not even the full thing. I was rooting for the Spanish girl, and apparently the white girl won. I had no clue.
And that fight was, baby, that fight was intense.
That fight was good. As soon as she cracked in the head, I knew we should have knew that it was over. Because once she started gushing blood and the blood got on the white girl, I said, "Yeah, that's my time."
She said,
"That's all, folks. I'm packing it up.
Let me get that shit back in blood, bitch."
And after that, I'm like, I just know she got her. Like, but I went to sleep praying for the Spanish girl. She in fact lost.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Sadly. But I feel like it was a good fight. But even though like it's a boxing fight, you know, shit happens. Like, you know, they...
What I do like though about like those type of matches where like celebrities fight and it's like two different demographics. I feel like Mike Tyson is such a like old school like personnel that like, and then like Jake Paul, he's so young. Everyone's so on him. Yeah. So it makes the younger kids go back and look at who Mike Tyson is.
It's like a clash of the old school versus new school type shit.
And I feel like it was really dope just to see everyone engage in the fight. I'm like, this was like the hype of like, I'm gonna age myself right now, but pay-per-view, like
it gave like, I don't know, like to me,
I feel like we crashed Netflix. Like my shit was not loading. I don't know if anyone else was not. Mine was not loading.
It kept buffering, like buffering like every like 2 minutes.
Especially for the girl fight, that shit was over.
It was buffering OD. But now Netflix, this is not a topic on our show, but it just came out of like off topic. Netflix, they're doing a lot of like live shows now.
I didn't even realize that they even offer that. So I was like,
like next year they're gonna start doing mad live shows. I'm like, huh?
Again, aging myself with the Netflix shit. I had Netflix when they delivered DVDs to your house.
Me too.
And you had to return it back.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Do you know what happens when you lost a DVD?
It was a late fee.
You get a late fee or you get charged. Mm-hmm. Like my mom,
I think it was double or like the same price.
Religiously, we were choosing 3 movies that we really wanted to rent because my mom was like, "You got 3 choices. You got 2 choices. The third one is mine." The fact that Netflix is now streaming live, I'm like, oh my God. I used to get DVDs from you guys.
Right. And now is a lot of...
give us a deal.
But it's not worth it because it's just the shows that they're giving right now is... I mean, not given. Well, the new shows that they're gonna give out like next year, like live shows, and Den of Thieves. Have you heard of that?
No.
The new season is gonna come out next year. It's a good show.
And what, they're like uploading it by when it comes out, or like giving episodes?
No, I don't know that part. I think it's just.
I like when Netflix does that though. When they release episodes at a time.
Like at a time.
I'm a binger. Shit, I will sit there and binge watch that shit.
Same.
So stop me. Like give me a time to pause. Like you gotta give me commercials.
Like let's say for an example, like Zeus Network, I pay for that shit. But at the same time, I kind of like when they did recently for the new season of Baddies, they dropped 2 episodes like on the first day of the premiere. So it's like, okay, the episode is so good, but then what I'm gonna watch next type shit.
Yeah, they have to have you guys waiting. Yeah, I say you guys, emphasis on you guys, because I don't watch that shit. Okay, no offense to you guys, but I feel like it's degrading to women.
It's a real baddie party. You cannot get in. With my baddie friends. Y'all know what it is. I love that show.
I have no clue what that even means.
It's a song on Baddies. Like one of the girls on Baddies, she's a rapper, and that's a song.
I'm like so with Baddies, I don't mind the show. I just hate the fighting. Like, the fighting is sometimes so unnecessary. I just feel like every time I see my sister, because my sister only watches Baddies. This is my other sister. She watches Baddies. No, my other sister Jency.
Oh, Jency.
Yeah, she's my older sister.
Okay.
So she watches Baddies when she's washing dishes and stuff. So when I like glance over, I just see them on like an audition line and then someone popping off on someone. I'm like, that's the auditions.
That's not the actual show.
I've never watched the show, so I'm like, I have no clue. Like, honestly, me and Henny might have to sit down and we might have to do like a reaction video to me watching an episode.
We can.
I'm like, that might be one of my YouTube videos. Like, fuck the podcast. One of my YouTube actual videos.
We can actually do that, like for another episode or reaction.
I really have no clue what in the world that show even has to.
Baby, I could put you on to Now That's TV. Now That's TV is crazy. It's crazy. Like, let's say for an example, they walk into a room, it's straight thumping.
That's
straight
ridiculous.
Thumping. No dialogue, no nothing. It's straight thumping. It's straight confusing. Like, where's the beef?
I'm still confused why that girl got her tooth knocked out of the root, like by Krishan's sister. Like,
oh baby, on Now That's TV, one of the girls threw piss on the other girl.
See, Bad Girls Club will never. Natalie Nunn.
Oxygen will never.
Natalie Nunn really did whatever she wanted to do because she loved that little line of "I run LA, I run LA,
I run at motherfucking LA."
And now she's living out her fucking dream for real. Like, she's really getting to live out everything she said she would be.
Yeah.
So, shot o'clock to Natalie because honestly,
shot o'clock.
She popping her big one.
Yeah.
I may not know anything about the show, but we still know about the show.
And you know, Natalie's a crazy girl, but she's smart and she know what she's doing.
Yeah,
and clock it. Like, for a good businesswoman, you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
girl.
A boss is a boss. A boss is a boss. Okay, period.
Like, clock it, girl.
Like, she making that bread, honestly.
But how do you feel like? Okay, so they're in the Midwest, so they're getting bookings. So they're all of them as a group. So it's like, I would say 20, no, less than 20 girls. I would say like 15, 17 girls the most. 18 the most.
I'm like, I didn't watch, but I seen like my sister had it playing on TV. So I just know whatever I see from like my sister's watching.
Okay.
I seen the scene where they were meeting up at the bar. So is this the new episode where they're meeting at the bar? The girl that got her tooth knocked
and
out.
the big girl they was fighting. That's the new season.
Yeah, because I'm like that girl was talking shit about her about her son online, something like that.
That's the new season.
I seen that. So I'm like, what does Midwest mean? What does that mean?
They're in the Midwest. Right now, they're in the Midwest.
Okay.
They're in the Midwest, like, I would say, like...
I'm from New York, bitch. What the fuck is the Midwest?
Like,
you know
Detroit,
they don't teach us agriculture?
Detroit, Ohio, I don't know if Ohio was on that state.
LOL.
Don't fucking flame me right now. I don't know. I just know
Ohio.
Detroit and all those Midwest states around there. So they're getting bookings and they're getting paid. But
okay, what? So they appear at clubs? Like,
yeah. My thing is, how much are they getting paid? Because you're splitting that booking money with like 17 girls and the boss.
No, but that has to be accounted for already. If the club knows that if they're hosting,
then that has to be a big check.
Yeah,
honey.
there has to be a decent amount of money.
Big check.
Yeah, either that or like exposure. So sometimes the other girls won't get paid, but Natalie will probably get paid, and she has to divide the money however she feels fits.
Because I know for a fact they get a check before the show, and then after the show they get a check, and then if they go to the reunion, they get a bonus check.
I mean, that's how TV works. I feel like you get paid when you're on the screen. You have to.
Right.
Or you can sue. It's either or. It's no between.
Clock it. Okay.